W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle
you on my broadcast right now?
On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing it. I don't know where it's at. I don't see it. I don't see it. Is it? Where do I gotta go to look at it? Alright. Oh, there it is. Oh, you just okay. You just now it's up. Okay. Yeah. Alright. My fault, bro. Yeah, I see it. Alright. It's all good. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
You said what?
Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? About space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? Close encounter of what kind?
Yeah, I got black on that shit. There it is.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, you talking about Richard? Man, he too little, man. Yeah, he's too little. He's too little. I can't do nothing with that man. And he not fast enough to catch the outside.
Coaches, the
route.
2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion. Not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver
Josh
and
Jacobs,
black,
like, he got a normal dev,
fired up
and I'm trying to get him like
Raiders
to
get set to
at least
face
like
off
a
with
star.
the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So after a while, I just said, fuck it. And at the beginning of the year, shit, I was running with Blunt. I want...
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
You trying to run hard today.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Exactly, bro. I don't know what.
Here's Carr. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
I think it's one league you in. You got to win the 49ers, don't you? In one league.
I would dare say that this week in practice,
you like what? 8-1, 9-1 in that league.
Getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Yeah, that's why I figured it was something like that. I knew it was something like that.
The coaching staff really gets
crazy
involved, and that's how they motivate. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot.
And you got Breida, and then you got Breida, and you got what's his name? Tevin Coleman.
Pick in the spring
you got all the running backs.
Jacobs only rushed for 640 yards last year at Alabama, but when you consider the offensive depth chart they had, it makes it understandable. So young, won't turn 22 until February, and they're really hoping that the veteran presence of 30-year-old Doug Martin can be a guiding light for Jacobs.
Yeah, they would lit me a Niners fan back then, especially in Madden. Y'all boys are juice.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Exactly.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to go up top for and this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart.
Man, y'all should have had that ball though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. And
he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year.
The NFC Championship against the Seahawks.
First here on their opening drive.
I know you was sick.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right.
He want to hype up. He want to hype up Sherman, did not do nothing.
A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked.
That's when Sherman, Chancellor, all them boys, Earl Thomas.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. So Dalton now.
Damn. Oh, shit. That's tough.
He gets this one to
You had a
Boyd.
touchdown, too. Damn, I'll take that really a touchdown.
Midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Past the 20.
Damn, terrible.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And maybe starting the campaign for another offensive player of the week award in the AFC.
You got more offensive talent than me. Most of my damn, most players making plays for me.
And he's definitely up to that great start, a second straight week.
I like to run the ball.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
From the 29, Carr hauling it in, Nelson. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there, Carr to Nelson, 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up with positive yardage.
Give it up. Get hit from behind, and Derek Carr fumbled.
Now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Carr now to throw.
This nigga rolled backwards.
No,
they ain't hold me. Oh, my God.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
We right there on the
3rd
line,
down,
man.
they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go
we
get the
ain't
tackle
get it.
right away.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Got to be careful here. Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And it is
Dropped it.
incomplete.
Thank you,
Boy,
Jesus.
a curious decision to go for it.
Damn.
Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. But a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
One more time with Jacobs.
Damn.
A nice run there, 8 yards, moves them much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They go with Jacobs. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Dalton hovering near the goal line. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his man, Boyd. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number 1 thing he does best is tackle.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Nixon. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr. Bryant has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a play fake. Carr sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, fuck, man. Really, man.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. first down. Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Wade. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, echo.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Complete to Bryant. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr forced out to his left. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Protein spill.
Here's Carr to throw. His throw incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 24. Check 24. 694.
To throw is Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Now Carr.
Nice kick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Got his man. It's Eifert. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Carl Nassib has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's Ryan Allen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at the 33. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Check, Mike, 59, 57.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Williams.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They'll try the left side. It's Wade. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, Mason Foster, who was 7th in the NFL in tackles a year ago. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run. This is Bernard. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going.